and running on CWE Adrenaline. Dave Petro, once again at ringside, joined by Andrew Hustler Patterson. And Hustler, you see the big man, one half of the tag champs, the Canadian Crusher, AJ Sanchez.
AJ Sanchez is one big badass dude, but he's going up against a pretty big individual himself in the skyscraper, Big Bobby Schink.
As you great fans know, last week Travis Cole beat the Boston Bruiser, Kevin O'Doyle, and now Bobby Schink has to beat AJ Sanchez in order for Cole and Schink to get a shot at the CWE Tag Team Championship.
That's what the people want, Dave. People want to see Cole and Schink get that title shot, but easier said than done. Little shot of maple syrup from the big guy.
Absolutely. He is a Canadian, a proud Canadian. Maybe a butter ripple schnapps would have been a little bit better, but hey, maple syrup, that's great. Here we go, off and running. One fall, 30-minute time limit, CWE Adrenaline on the air. And what did he say? He said he pulled his beard or pulled his ear? I don't think so.
Come on, AJ. Let's get in the ring and get this thing going. A little bit of a less of a size discrepancy between these two combatants than last week when Travis Cole beat Kevin O'Doyle, the Boston Bruiser.
Absolutely. Travis Cole, man, he scored one for his team, and what's he doing? Saying, checking him? Oh, look at this! No, doesn't fall for it! Big elbow, Sanchez down. Bobby Schink with a couple of forearm shivers to the side of the mush of AJ Sanchez. And he says, what does he want? Oh, a huge chop.
Sir Chop-a-lot.
Schink is on fire. Sanchez hard into the corner. And here comes the big man. Oh! Flying cross body block in the turnbuckles. Once again, Sanchez across the ring. And here comes Schink. Another one.
Bobby Schink is on fire, Dave. I can't remember the last time I saw AJ Sanchez, the Crusher, in this sort of a position.
Not this time.
Ouch!
Absolutely right.
Oh!
It continues to beat on the leg. One half the tag champions, AJ Sanchez, the Canadian Crusher.
I'll say one thing about AJ Sanchez. For a man of his size in the entire industry of professional wrestling, I'm not sure there's a big man with the dexterity and mobility of AJ Sanchez.
The man flies through the air with the greatest of ease, and weighing in at well over 400 pounds, AJ Sanchez.
You're going up against Bobby Schink, maybe not as wide as the Crusher, but tall, big, and incredibly powerful. And he's already shown some incredible ability so far in this match.
Flattens him. 1, 2. Schink kicks out. Still to come tonight in action, the Degenerates, and of course our television main event. Shaun Martens, the headline, teams with CWE champion Hotshot Danny Duggan, taking on Kevin Cannon and Mentallo.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about in that match. I mean, Mentallo needs to be worrying about his partner as much as he does his opponent in that one, Dave.
Sanchez now hard in the turnbuckle, meets him with a clothesline. Look at it, there's that dexterity like you said, and comes back a la Rikishi with a big butt block to the back.
There's simply no 400-pounders that move like AJ Sanchez. It is something to behold.
Absolutely, the man trains hard, he parties hard, and he comes down hard on his opponents.
Bobby Schink, though, still hanging out. He's had some great moments so far. I mean, so much on the line here. Schink needs to win this match to get this tag team title opportunity for he and Travis Cole.
100%. They go back to the back of the line if Bobby Schink cannot come through. Travis Cole played his part against beating the Boston Brute. Oh!
Unbelievable!
Good grief! That referee got knocked down after that impact.
Shink's spidey senses were going there. He got out just in time, Petro.
Both men have to make it to their feet. The referee starts the count, and big Bobby Schink is back up. So is Sanchez. Schink says, come on, hits him. Big hard right hand. These men are duking out the middle of the ring.
Big rights from Schink.
Bobby Schink is going to town on one half of the tag champs. Couple of big boots to the ample midsection of AJ Sanchez. Hard. Oh, Irish whip reversal. Schink hits the turnbuckles. Meets the boot, Sanchez does. Schink up to the second rope. Oh, and a flying clothesline. Sanchez is down. I'm losing my voice. This is incredible. Big elbow.
Huge elbow from Schink.
2. Didn't hook the leg, only a 2 count. Bobby Schink, what action, what a flurry of offense.
You can see Bobby Schink looking over his shoulder too. Whenever the Crusher's around, you know Kevin O'Doyle might be lurking in the weeds.
Yeah, we've seen these guys interfere and sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong lots of times, like last week in our television main event. Oh! Schink off the ropes!
Guillotine leg drop!
And now is he going up to the top? No, he can't. He's too big. Up to that second rope, and Sanchez meets him with a hard right hand. This match could be a main event in any arena in the country. These men are going for it. Oh no.
Is this ring going to be able to hold these two?
Sanchez now on the second rope. He tries for the suplex attempt. Schink fighting his way out. Elbow, there goes Sanchez, and he bounced. He bounced off that mat. And here comes Bobby Schink off the ropes. Leg drop. Hooks the leg. Two. He got him! He got him! Tag team opportunity in the future for Travis Cole and Bobby Schink as a result of Bobby Schink's big victory right now over the Canadian Crusher AJ Sanchez.
What a massive win for Big Bobby Schink. I cannot wait for that Tag Team Championship match, Dave.
We'll be right back.
There are not too many wrestlers more popular in CWE. The young man I'm bringing right now, Josh Cheeks on it. Cheeks, fans have followed your ups and downs, your long-standing feud with the mastermind Kevin Cannon, and I'm actually the bearer not of bad tidings, but of good. I've been informed by management that in fact you have been granted an opportunity to face Cannon again, one-on-one. Last time around, he took a hike. Didn't want to face off with you in intense competition. He won't have much of a choice next week on Adrenaline because there is going to be a lumberjack match. So the ring will be surrounded by wrestlers. They will make sure that Cannon can't escape. By the same token, neither can you. You're both going to be put back in the ring until there is a victor. But an added stipulation, those lumberjacks, they'll be all bearing belts, straps, a lumberjack strap match, and that I can see from the joy on your face. This is the opportunity you've been waiting a long time for.
Oh, Marty, this is perfect. Cannon, you have nowhere to run, you got nowhere to hide. I'm gonna put an end to this, once and for all.
Let's hear it for the young man with lots of determination, Josh Cheeks Holiday. Best of luck with you in that match coming up. More exciting wrestling action here on Adrenaline right after this.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations: Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Narran Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's.
Hey Canada, it's nice to meet you. We're Mary Brown's famous chicken and taters, started in Newfoundland almost 50 years ago. Today the secret's out, and we're coast to coast across Canada. Yep, that's our food you're drooling over. Made fresh from scratch in store. No fillers, never pre-formed or pre-breaded. Handcrafted, not machine-made. Real food from genuine people. As original as the island where it all began. Mary Brown's, honest to goodness.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations: Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Narran Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's. Mary Brown's Chicken with 14 Manitoba locations.
This next match, tag team matches up for one fall. Introducing first, team of two young stars here in CWE, Chad Daniels and James Raw.
Dave Petro, Andrew Hustler Patterson at ringside. We've got a big tag team matchup. You just saw Chad Daniels and James Roth entering the ring. And these two misfits, if you will, the Degenerates, Dragneel and Tyler James.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Tyler James, a good time guy. Dragneel, kind of a weird looking dude. Maybe found him at a My Chemical Romance concert about 15 years ago. But I'll say this, despite how they look, devastating in the ring.
You are absolutely correct, and they've cut a swath through the CWE. Let's go to Marty.
Very strong words from both of you. They've come back and they've said that they are willing to face you on New York in an I-Quit match and establish once and for all that you did not pay them, did not submit them at the level to remember.
Details, technicalities. You know, Red Hot Summer is as stupid as they look. Of course we accept. And what do you think's going to happen? We're going to walk in here and do the exact same thing we did to them at the Rumble to Remember. We're going to kick the crap out of them and leave them in a crumpled heap in the middle of this ring. But you know what? Talk about I-Quit matches. You guys, huh? You want to play? You want to play the game with the gamers? Or smoke with your boy Tyler James? Let's make this an I-Quit match. What do you say? Come on, you get
That's pretty unusual, especially on CWE Adrenaline. This would be very unusual indeed, I suppose. I mean, if it's up to them, if they want to take the risk, you're going to do it? This match is now an I-Quit match. And that's probably going to
We've got an I-Quit match, Hustler!
Where did that come from? I ought to tell you, the James Roth, Chad Daniels, very impressive fortitude to agree to it. But man, this could be a big mistake.
And they're taking the early advantage right now. It looks like Chad Daniels and Dragneel now. Dragneel off the ropes. Drop kick! Look at this! These guys are on fire!
Huge elevation on that drop kick, Dave.
Of course, coming up in the next couple of weeks, 2 weeks from now, Red Hot Summer and the Degenerates going one-on-one in an I-Quit match, and you just saw Chad Daniels get knocked off the ring apron, and now James Roth is just flattened by the double teaming of Tyler James and Dragneel.
He just bounced off the ring apron like a basketball was bounced at the hands of the Degenerates, and with his tag team partner out there taking full advantage.
Just stomping James Roth right now. Oh, Chad Daniels! No, he just got matched with a forearm, and he's still down. It looks like this is going to be their modus operandi. Just beat up on one guy, double team him right now. Big suplex on James Roth.
I'll say this, Dragneel has proven to be quite a technician of his own, and Tyler James is the one that wanted the I-Quit match in the first place. It's all going the Degenerates' way right now.
Bigs him up, James Roth hard down. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is an I-Quit match, and there's really no rules in an I-Quit match other than you have to say those two words, I quit.
Well, and that's playing right into the hands of the Degenerates as they got Chad out of the ring, and now are absolutely taking it to James Roth in a handicap 2-on-1 situation.
You are absolutely correct, Hustler, and now Tyler James. Oh, good grief.
Knees right to the jaw.
Oh.
Dragneel with the knee! Oh!
This is a tune-up match for their big matchup against Red Hot Summer in a couple of weeks. And look at this. He's going to turn him over. Oh, just going to pull on him right now. He's got to say, I quit after this, after the beating that he's taken. Oh, they got both of them on there. James Roth.
How much longer can he hang in there, Dave?
That's it. He's tapping, but you got to say those words. You got to say, I quit. He says it. I quit.
It was only a matter of time.
It certainly was. Your winners in this I Quit matchup, the Degenerates, Tyler James and Dragneel. More CWE Adrenaline when we come back.
We're really excited. I can't wait to hear. I can't believe it. Thank you for the support, and let's go.
Look who it is.
Good to be on with you guys.
The first thing I'm thinking is like summer of Jack Daniels.
There'd have been a whole lot of people not going to work the next day.
I was just trying to enjoy a beautiful day in Winnipeg.
Nice new format you got going. I'm loving that background in the back.
Well, thank you for having me.
Next week on CWE Adrenaline, a lumberjack strap match featuring the mastermind Kevin Cannon and his former protege Josh Cheeks Holiday. And the CWE Tag Team Championship will be on the line. The defending champions AJ Sanchez and Kevin O'Doyle take on the team of Bobby Schink and Travis Cole. Don't you dare miss it. For over a decade, Canadian Wrestling's Elite has hosted live events in more than 100 cities and towns across Canada. For information on upcoming events or how you can book CWE to appear at your event, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website, cwecanada.net.
Introducing first is the winner of the 2021 Rumble to Remember. This is the headline, Shaun Martens.
This is our television main event big tag team matchup. You see him, the headline, Shaun Martens. He's teaming up tonight with the CWE champion, hotshot Danny Duggan. These two men could face each other down the road, as Martens did win the Rumble to Remember.
Yeah, well, what they're trying to do right now is fully eliminate Mentallo from the title picture. He was screwed at the Rumble to Remember, and now he's getting screwed again with his tag team partner, who we're going to see in a moment, Dave.
Hotshot Danny Duggan looks all business tonight. And here comes the mastermind, Kevin Cannon. Now, how's this really going to work up? Cannon manages Shaun Martens. I'm so upset about this. This is not legit.
This is a scam that could be only perpetrated by the mastermind himself. It's really essentially a 3-on-1 situation in my mind, Dave. Can Mentallo survive?
The zombie killer Mentallo making his way to the ring. And we're going to be off and running on CWE Adrenaline in this big tag team main event. Dave Petro ringside with Andrew Hustler Patterson of Winnipeg Sports Talk.
I can't believe that Kevin Cannon's even starting in the ring, having a little chat with this pal, the mastermind.
I smell a finger poke. I smell a finger poke. I've seen this happen before in the world of professional. There it is! Mentallo, you gotta get in there and do something about this! Yeah, The referee says, no, it's not going to happen. And Mentallo just twists the arm of Kevin Cannon.
Taking things into his own hands, and there's a tag.
Hey, legit! Here comes Mentallo. He smacks Duggan. He cuts the legs down of Shaun Martens. Comes back with a drop kick to the face. And here comes Mentallo. Alley-oop!
Mentallo needs this win to stay in the CWE title picture, but this has to be one of the biggest challenges of his career.
And like you said, it's like 3-on-1 tonight. And sanctioned. Because right now, Kevin Cannon could reach in and make that tag, and Mentallo might not be aware of it.
Well, Mentallo up to the top. And look at that. This is his own tag team partner.
I told you this was going to happen. Makes the tag. Hotshot Danny Duggan, the champ, in. And there he has no love lost between these two men. And Mentallo now back into the ring the hard way. Like I said, this is a 3-on-1 assault.
You know, it could not have turned out any worse for Mentallo. You have to respect the courage to get in and say, yeah, you picked a partner, but you had to know that Kevin Cannon would be up to something like this, and we all knew how it was going to turn out.
Kevin Cannon's going to get his next week in a Lumberjack strap match against Josh Holiday, and tonight, he's just basically going to have the night off.
Yeah, well, he's, unless he needs to interfere with his own partner like we've already seen twice tonight, Dave.
Next week on CWE Adrenaline Tag Team Championship on the line, the champs, Sanchez and O'Doyle, defend against Shank and Travis Cole.
Yeah, just back here, Shaun Martens is the first in line for the CWE Heavyweight Champion. It is a very unique situation. He's tag teaming with the man with the belt in Hotshot Danny Duggan, who enters the ring right now.
This is just an assault snapmare. Hotshot Danny Duggan now comes back, drops the big elbow on the chest of Mentallo, the zombie killer, and gets a 2 count. He's so cocky, didn't even hook the leg.
Well, you know what? Most people would be cocky when they go in knowing that essentially it's a fixed situation, much like some of his exhibition matches we've seen over the last few months.
You and I were ringside. We called a lot of those ones. You got his in a couple of them now.
How long can Mentallo hang on this one, Dave? I mean, this is a terrible situation considering his future CWE title hopes are hanging in the balance.
Hotshot Danny Duggan held him down. He's just getting choked when the referee's back is turned. Using the distraction technique, makes the tag. Here comes the headline back in the ring, and maybe a little double team. Just a big boot. Shot to the right face. The face of Mentallo. I'm just beside myself on this one. I've been thinking about this all episode. How the deck is stacked so hard against Mentallo in this one.
There's no greater competitor in CWE than Mentallo. He's taken on all comers, but I don't think he anticipated taking on 3 comers at once. What a joke. Kevin Cannon is his tag team partner.
Former CWE champion, former CWE tag team champion. He's won the Elite 8 tournament twice. He should have won the Rumble to Remember several weeks ago, but the referee didn't notice that, and that's how Martens got the win.
It would be disgusting and an absolute travesty of justice if Mentallo were to lose this match, which is stacked against him, and then be unable to ever challenge for the belt again.
Mentallo now having this. Look at this. What was going on here?
Damn, he just got it from his own partner. What a move by Mentallo.
But the thing about this right now is Mentallo has no one to tag to, because you're not going to tag in the mastermind, Kevin Cannon.
Kevin Cannon throwing out his hand as if he's going to help. What an absolute farce, Petro.
Look at this. Huge clothesline. Mentallo's fired up. Tries to pin the champion. Gets a 2 count.
So close.
Hotshot Danny Duggan able to kick out of the count at 2, and lying waiting in the wings is the headline Shaun Martens. Kevin Cannon virtually no use at all in this match right now to Mentallo.
No, he's only of use to Hotshot Danny Duggan and the headline Shaun Martens. Honestly, with the way the deck is stacked against Mentallo, this would be one of the great upsets in all of professional wrestling.
Just took him down, but here comes Shaun Martens back in. He gets it too, the drop toe hold, and now Mentallo gonna twist that. We've seen him do this before. Look at this. Drop her down, Mentallo. He might not do it, but look at this. He's fighting both men again. A sleeper hold and the toe hold. Oh, broken up. by Kevin Cannon, but Kevin Cannon, he's virtually ineffective.
Josh Shink's Holidays here!
Outside!
With the strap!
Look at this! He's chasing Kevin Cannon from the ringside area! Maybe we'll have a handicap match a little bit more fair. And he's gone! He takes a powder!
Seen that move before from the mastermind.
This place is going bananas!
And
Mentallo! Huge boot to the side of the face! Where's the referee?
the headline with the belt on Danny Duggan!
Good grief! Oh! He got him! He pinned the champ! He did!
He did it!
Mentallo! Your winner in this weird one-sided tag team matchup, but the Zombie Killer prevailed. We're out of time! See you next week on CWE Adrenaline.